we are vlogging today. So far, the day's already not going as planned. So I have a lunch date that I have to go to, but I thought I had enough time to fold my laundry, clean up a bit, and like you saw me cleaning up a little bit, but I have to go right now and kind of put a wrench in my plans. It's okay, we'll just fold laundry and stuff later and clean. I just feel like I've been procrastinating it, and like now that I got some momentum, I'm just worried that I won't be able to do it again because I've been feeling kind of lazy lately, but such is life. What I did want to do though, even though I really should go right now, is talk about Twisted Love. So I just finished this book yesterday and I'm gonna do a review about the whole series, but I wanted to give you like my initial thoughts and I'll give you my rating and everything later. But not gonna lie, when I first started reading this, I was not a big fan. The girls in this book are like my age, but it was giving like childish. Like some of the things that they would do really got on my nerves, and I was like on page like 50 or 60 and I was already kind of like over it. But the book is pretty much about this girl. Her name's Ava, and she has a really protective brother, and he ends up going to Central America for a year, so he asks his best friend to watch over Ava and make sure she's okay and all that stuff. Pretty much a brother's best friend trope, grumpy sunshine, also a billionaire trope, which I really do love grumpy sunshine and billionaire tropes. So I was kind of getting disappointed during the first half, not even gonna lie. I will say though, during the second half it started getting better. It definitely picked up and like things started happening that was like beyond the relationship, and there was a few twists. I did not expect the first twist. The second twist I was kind of like, oh, I feel like I can see this coming, but it was entertaining, so I did end up liking it. I heard that the rest of the series gets a lot better, so I'm hoping it will. I hope they're not all like this, because I don't know if I want to keep reading the books if they all start off like really slow in the beginning and really boring and I only like the last half of the book. So those are my initial thoughts. There's definitely spice in here, so if you're not a spicy girl, don't read it. There's also a lot of cliches in this book, which I don't mind a little bit of cliche, but some of it was like, I don't know. I don't know. There was a part though that I kind of had a pause and I was like, oh, that's so sweet. The guy in the book is like a very grumpy dude. Like he literally does not care about anybody else besides his girl. And there was this one scene where he's just like pleading with her and he's like, sweetheart, you're gonna get sick. And I was just like, because she was standing in the rain. It's like the development. We're about to move on though, and we're going to read Twisted Games. This is about one of her best friends. It's definitely bigger than the first book, so hopefully I will like it, because if it's just like longer with the same stuff, I'm not gonna like it. So I'm probably gonna start it either tonight or tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna carry this vlog into tomorrow. We'll see how I feel, but I have to go right now, so let's get some lunch. So I went to lunch, we ate, and then I drove to my mom's house. So that's where I am right now. I think the next time I see you will probably be at the grocery store. I think I'm gonna just vlog today and tomorrow, because I don't feel like I'm gonna really be doing anything like interesting, and I'll have much time in between to like talk. So we're either gonna continue tomorrow or maybe tonight I'll have something I would want to share, but most likely not. So let's go to the grocery store. We are back and I just finished making dinner and it hit so good. I'm very proud of myself for being able to run around all day and then still make dinner without being like, I'll just eat out. So I'm really happy that I did that. I do want to go on a walk in the next 30 minutes or so, but first I wanted to go ahead and start Twisted Games. So I'm gonna start reading this and then we can go for a walk, and if I make a dent in the book, then I'll tell you my initial thoughts. But yeah, that's the plan for now. I am midway through my walk. I decided to just make it a short one because I'm feeling really tired. It's been a long day. I'm probably just gonna go home, read, shower, and then probably call it a night, and we'll pick this back up tomorrow. so it's the next day. It's almost 2 and I just was able to like motivate myself to like get dressed and actually get ready to start today because I had like a very slow morning, and I usually prefer slow mornings. Like I'm not the type of girl who can just like get out of bed and like tackle on the world. Like no, I'm very slow and like to take my time with everything. So far, just to get you up, I ate breakfast. I continued reading some Twisted Games. I did some yoga after that in the morning, which I've been really enjoying doing lately. It's like a 30-day morning challenge that I've been doing. I will link yoga video down below. After that yoga, I watched a video from one of my favorite YouTubers, Riel Juliet, and it was about self-discipline, being self-care. I think that was the title. I'm not really sure, but I will also link that video down below if you want to watch that. But now what I want to do is the chores that I thought I had enough time to do yesterday morning but didn't. So fold the laundry and tidy up the place a little bit. I don't think I'm going to do like a huge deep clean or anything like that, but the carpet needs to be vacuumed and there's like crumbs around our like dining table. So those are like the 2 things, and then folding laundry. And then after that, I will continue reading and I will go ahead and share my thoughts so far on Twisted Games at the end of the video. I thought maybe I would like end the video once I'm done with this book, but it's not a reading vlog and it's gonna take a couple of days, and I want to upload this weekend. So let's go ahead and do some chores, then talk about Twisted Games. Alright guys, so as you can see, I finished most of the chores. I do have other stuff that I feel like I need to do, like wipe down counters and stuff, but I can do that a little bit later because I wanted to share my initial thoughts so far on Twisted Games. I will say I'm only on page 100. I made a dent, but not like a huge one. Something that I noticed between Twisted Love and Twisted Games is that the 2 love interests that are both like grumpy are pretty much the same people. Like both of them are super protective, will put their life on the line for the girl, will kill anybody who touches their girl. They don't smile, and if they do, it's like wow, like the gates of heaven have opened. Something also is ain't nobody in these series have parents. Like they all had like trauma regarding that, and it just makes me feel like Twisted Games is literally the same 2 characters from Twisted Love, just in different color. I don't know. I like so far it's kind of hard to find distinctions and differences between these characters. I feel like it's like the same love story, just written maybe in an alternate universe where this girl's a princess, and like how they would have met if it was like in the metaverse or something, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm hoping something else happens, like more things happen to make me feel like yeah, like this is something that the love interest in this book would do but not in the first book would do, or vice versa. Like I wanted to give a little bit more and like have more distinction between these 2 characters. And also something that I don't know if I mentioned when I talked about this in the beginning of the vlog, but these books are very wordy. Like it will mention one thing and then give like more description that we don't need, you know what I mean? It's like when someone tells a joke and you get it, you know, and like the way that they describe it makes it kind of like overkill. It's like okay, yeah, we get it, but it's not only with jokes in the book, it's like regular schmegular things. I wish I can think of an example. Like okay, yeah, you know, it's a summer day and a guy, like let's say the love interest, takes off his shirt and it's like wow, it just got hot in here and it has nothing to do with this 100-degree temperature. Like I don't know, it's too much for me sometimes, and it's like a lot of like yeah, we get it, like we know why it's hot all of a sudden. Like you know, hopefully I'm like describing this better. I'll go more in detail, of course, later on when I review the whole series, but I don't think that that's enough for me to be like these books suck or anything like that. Like I definitely enjoy reading it, but I don't know. It's giving the same thing from the first book right now. I'm just hoping things will change. Like I get it, in this book like homegirl's a princess, but at this point Bridget and Ava are the same people and Rise and Alex are the same guys. I just really hope it gets better. If it doesn't, then I think I'm gonna take a break from this series and then go ahead and start reading Magnolia Parks in the meantime, and then we can hop back into the series. But it's not giving what I wanted to give right now. But of course, I'm only in page 100. It can get better. We will see. I think that's all for today's vlog. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment and a like. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.